Dinner with the Diller.
What's up, good people? This is Dinner with the Diller, the podcast. I'm your host, the Art Diller, and today I have the lovely, I ain't even gonna say, Jamie Barbie right here to my right. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. You doing all right today?
I can't complain.
Good.
Did you have the pregame for this? You good?
I haven't pregame, so I'm just going with the flow.
Okay. Well, no, on this podcast, like I said, this is a podcast for art and commerce, business owners, creatives, entrepreneurs. So we're just gonna get into a little bit of background. So let's start with tell us about yourself. Tell us about your background, where you from, and who is Jamie Barbie.
Okay, so I'm Jamie Barbie. I was originally from Mississippi. I have been in Augusta, Georgia for about a long time, many years. I am the owner and operator of the Sassy Nail Studio. April makes 10 years that I have been self-employed.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I also have another business called the Sassy Sweet Studio where I do treats for parties and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Am I missing one? Oh, and I have a press-on nail business also. And another business I'm trying to get off the ground, my crafting business, 1111 Crafting Co. When I have time, I'm going to get that one popping. But my main business is my nail studio.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you originally from Mississippi?
I am. Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. What part of Mississippi you from?
Glendora, Mississippi. It's a really country town. Very small, yes.
Okay. Gotcha. So how did you, let's start with your first business, which was your nail salon?
Yes.
You was on Dean's Bridge, wasn't you?
Yes, I was.
I think I do remember that. I used to be like, who? She didn't came here and remodeled this whole.
Yeah.
That used to be the barbershop where you was
it
at.
did.
And I was like, oh, this is a whole different world.
It was pink and zebra all over.
So tell us how you got started with that.
Okay, the way that I started doing nails, I remember my mom used to have like super long nails, and we used to go to the salon with her and sit in there for hours while she get her nails done. Mm-hmm. And I used to want to, of course, follow behind my mom and get my nails done. And she was like, well, when you go to middle school, I'll let you get your nails done. So as soon as I hit 6th grade, she took me to get my nails done, and I fell in love with the process more so than the actual nails. So I used to kind of like break a nail on purpose so she could take me up there to get my nail fixed so I could watch the guy do it. And then on one Christmas, she bought me a nail kit, and it was on and popping ever since then. Like I have literally I always wanted to be a nail tech since I was 12 years old. This is before it was popular to be a black nail tech. Like when I used to tell people I want to be a nail tech, it was like, people like you don't do nails. But I have been doing nails since I was 12, and that's always been my passion.
Okay. So then from there, like I said, you opened the salon that was on Dean's Bridge.
Yes.
And then where did it go from there?
So, well, before the salon on Dean's Bridge, I worked from my home. I worked from home for quite some time. And I used to work full-time at University Hospital, and I was doing nails part-time, just 2 days a week. And when I started making more on the 2 days a week than my corporate job that everybody thought was so important for me to have, when I started making more, then I quit, and I went and started working at the salon on Dean's Bridge. Then I moved from there into my own salon. I was there with a braider. It was just myself and a friend of mine that braided hair.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you also do marketing as well, too.
Yes, I do marketing. That's something I kind of got pushed into.
How you got? Okay, now you got to tell us that story. How you got?
Well,
pushed
it's
into
just that I guess because I used to just go so hard for my business and just try all type of different things via social media, and then people would be like, "Hey, can you show me how to do it?" I'm like, "Y'all really want me to?" I didn't even think I was qualified to show anybody how to do it. It was just things that I was doing at work for me, but marketing has come a long way, and I really, really enjoy doing social media marketing and teaching others how to market their business also. Okay.
So, which one do you enjoy more, the nails or marketing?
Ooh. Nails. Yeah, nails. Okay. Definitely nails. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can see that.
Yes.
So, a few months ago, I got a phone call. And someone said, I need a logo. Well, no, I don't even think I got a phone call. I think I got a message.
Yeah.
Someone said they need a logo. I said, okay. And it was for the Sba Awards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you turned Augusta upside down.
I was really surprised with the turnout for the Sba Awards.
I wasn't. I was
Really?
like, I've been saying that for the longest that I was like, this would work. I mentioned that to somebody else from years ago, but they didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, that would work. But so tell us how that came about.
Okay, the Sba Awards. Yeah, that was a lot of work. Okay, so the way it came about is years ago, I wanted to do something for business owners, not just nail techs in general. Like, I have a lot of business owners that are clients and friends of mine, and I wanted to do something to kind of bring us together, or where we can kind of like socialize with each other or get to know each other. And also something where we could feel appreciated. There are other kind of awards that I see in Augusta, and I never see people who look like us win.
I totally understand.
So I was like, we need something for us, because we really out here getting to it every day. And I wanted just to have something to honor us. And the way the name came about, do you remember when us business owners were getting like PPP loans through SBA?
They didn't give it all of us.
Yeah. And it was such a big deal where some people were like, oh, such and such on the SBA list, such and such on the SBA list. Yeah. Well, this is an SBA list that you kind of want to be on. So that's how that came about.
Definitely.
Yes, and I'm very surprised, and it's only going to get bigger and better every year. But I am so happy with how everything went and how everyone came. They understood the assignment. I just wanted to make sure we all feel honored, because often we go unnoticed when it comes to business.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Yes.
So, what was your favorite moment about the award show?
Let's see. My favorite moment was when the Entrepreneur of the Year was announced. I just still can't get Rich Kings out of my head when he did that split. That was my favorite moment.
Yo, he definitely...
That was my favorite moment.
He definitely turned it up. He definitely was out there moving. That was dope, man.
And another one of my favorite things was the decor. Like, Monique Freeman of Freeman Treasures Events, she showed out. Like, I didn't even give her no direction. I just told her the colors I wanted. And I said, I just wanted it to look really nice. And when I came, she let me see it the night before. It was amazing. That was, like, one of my favorite things.
Gotcha. That's dope. That's dope. So, any crazy behind-the-scenes stories?
Yes, a lot. Well, I had a coordinator, and she ended up getting sick, so I had to do everything by myself the last week of it, including working. I was already working 12 hours every day, so I was up like literally on fumes every day. Like, I might have gotten 2 or 3 hours of sleep the week of every night. So yeah, that went crazy, but it still came together.
Yeah.
It came together.
Yeah, people. I do events, and if I was to tell some of those stories, people would be like, wow, you have no idea what happens behind the scenes.
Oh, another thing that kind of threw me for a loop is that people were getting upset about it. Like, how you going to get mad because somebody want to honor you? To me, it didn't matter whether you was nominated, whether you won or not. It brought recognition to your business. Like, and it was just a fun thing. And, we got to get cute and go and be, like, I don't get to be cute at work. I be at work dusty with nail dust every day. But we got a chance to be cute. And also, like a lot of our service providers, a lot of people was telling me, those in the beauty industry, that December and January are like the slow months, because there's nothing really, people not really spending a lot of money around Christmas time. But all the makeup artists were booked. The dressmakers were making dresses. Hairstylists booked, so it was a win-win all year around.
Oh yeah, it definitely was a win for me, because I definitely wanted people to understand you got to take those events and turn them into opportunities, because even if you weren't recognized, that was your opportunity to connect with other business owners to be recognized for those things. Exactly. But I appreciate it. Like I said, when you said it, I was like, oh, it's gonna hit, and when it did, it caught like fire, and everybody was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's something that was needed. A lot of times people don't understand the best thing you can do in business is to find a void and fill that void, and your business will come right along straight. It'll come straight to you. So, I definitely appreciate you bringing that to Augusta, because it was definitely needed.
Thank you. And I'm so grateful for everyone for supporting and sponsoring. Like, I'm definitely grateful for that.
Oh, yeah. So give me one thing that you love and one thing that you dislike about entrepreneurship.
Okay, the thing that I love about entrepreneurship. Oh, there's so many things. Okay, my main thing right now is that I get to work side by side with my daughter because she's an entrepreneur as well. That's one of my favorite things. But other than that, is that I get to wake up every morning and do what I love. Like I don't care if like now I've started making more time for me, but like when I first started, like I used to work every day, like 12 hours a day, 8 hours a day, every day with no days off because I love what I do. It's nothing like being able to do what you love every day.
Yeah. Okay. And
what do I hate?
Or
what do I dislike?
Yeah, hate is a strong word.
Yeah.
Let's say dislike.
What do I dislike about being an entrepreneur? That sometimes people tend to think that we're not human, like that, like we can't get sick, or our kids can't get sick, or sometimes we fall short, and we can't make mistakes, but we're human like everybody else.
Absolutely right. I didn't think about that one, but you're right. They do not understand we're humans. Yeah, I definitely get that. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but you travel quite a bit, don't you?
Yes, I just I think last year started traveling a lot more. Yes.
So what's your top 5 vacation spots?
Top 5?
Yeah.
I always go to the same ones. It's horrible. Yeah? Yep, I love cruising. I love cruising. Okay. We always go to the Bahamas. I've been to Mexico. We have a trip coming up. Going to Jamaica in a few weeks. I think that's gonna be my favorite one because I've been hearing a lot of good things about the vacation that we have planned. But I don't really have a top 5. But my favorite type of vacation right now is cruising. I love going on cruises. Oh, yeah? Yes,
I've never been.
Really, it's the best. You have to go on a cruise. Once you go on one, you're hooked. My sister, we took her on the last one. That was her first cruise, and she was trying to plan one a couple of weeks after that. Like she was hooked. So yeah, cruising is the best.
So I'm guessing. I think I know who your favorite is, but give me your top 5 music artists. I think I know who your favorite is.
Number 1, of course, is Diddy. My favorite ever. I've been Diddy's number 1 fan for more than 30 years, periods. And let's see, I like Tamar. I love Babyface. I like old music. Yes. Yeah. I like Tevin Campbell. And let me see, one more. Who have I been listening to lately? Well, I'm not going to say just a person, but other than Diddy, my favorite type of music, and people don't really know this, is I like pop music. Like, I love pop music. Okay. Yeah, and a little bit of country music, too. So I be trying to, when I be in the salon trying to set the tone, I try to hold back from that playlist so my clients don't look at me crazy, but sometimes I just got to let it out. They be looking like, what is this? My music.
Gotcha. So with you being a business owner here in Augusta, Georgia, what's something if I said you could change anything about the city of Augusta, what would you change?
I think there needs to be more opportunities for us business owners. Like a lot of us pride ourselves in getting it out the mud, but okay, you can if there are certain things that are granted to other people and not us small business owners. Like if I could change one thing, it would be more opportunities for us. Okay. And not more opportunities for us, definitely.
No, I understand this. When you go to other markets and you see how the local politicians connect with smaller businesses, it's very different. Yeah. It's a disconnect here. I do agree. So, and you said you enjoy working alongside your baby. She also has a brand of her own too. What's that? Tell us about that.
Yes, she has 2. So her nail business, her nail business is Nailed by Nykyla. Y'all check my girl out. It's Nailed by Nykyla, NYKYLA. That's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. And another business that she has started working on is the Nykyla Nicole collection. She's going to be having lots of beauty products and different clothing and shoes and jewelry, accessories, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yes, I'm really proud of her because she's been really, really doing her thing.
Yeah, so that's in the works.
Yes, definitely in the works.
Gotcha. All right. So, what's in store for the rest of the year for 2022?
Okay, so for the rest of the year, I'm gonna go.
Man.
Well, last year I did not prep in enough time for SBA, so it was crunch time, and I'm gonna start next month getting ready for SBA. And I got a lot of suggestions that I'm taking into account, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and that'll be like my main focus, and just and keep on advertising and keep my business thriving.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Gotcha. Leave us with a inspirational jewel for all the business owners out there.
Okay, for all the business owners, I want to say don't ever give up. It does not matter how outlandish your idea sounds to other people. Don't ever give up. You're going to have good days, bad days. You just got to keep pushing. And there is nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 until your business gets to where you need it to go. I worked a 9-to-5 for 10 years, which is why this 10-year anniversary of me being self-employed was so important to me, because I gave somebody else 10 years. And this time I gave myself 10 years. Yeah. So it's nothing wrong with, I took that 9-to-5 and funded my business. There is nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Yeah. And you can't skip the hard work. Mm-hmm. I don't care how hard you market yourself, all of that stuff. You got to be willing to put in the work. Yeah. This business life looks glamorous from the outside. Yeah, I'm just now getting to where I can take vacations how I want to and move my schedule around the way I want to. But you have to put the hard work in.
That's true. That's true. People don't realize it is a foundation you have to build first.
Yes.
So in the beginning, there's definitely a lot of what I call late nights and early mornings.
Yes.
Yeah.
I promise you, I have literally stayed up 24 hours working. Like my family could tell you, and I just went on to work and just toughed it out because that's what I had to do. But now I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. So let everybody know how they can follow you on social media platforms, websites.
Okay, so on Facebook, you can follow me under Jamie Barbie. It's Jamie Barbie, or else you can follow my business page, The Sassy Nails with the S on the end of it, Studio. It's also The Sassy Nails Studio on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on TikTok.
Gotcha. I appreciate you being here, man. I just had
Thank you for inviting me.
Small conversation, man. Let people know the woman behind a lot of these great things going on in the city of Augusta.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. This is the Art Dealer. This is the Dinner with the Dealer podcast, and we are out.
Peace.